I found the door on my third night in the apartment, and at first I thought it was just part of the wall design because it blended in so perfectly you wouldn't notice it unless you were really looking. I had just moved in, still surrounded by half-unpacked boxes, when I leaned against the wall and felt something shift slightly behind me. That's when I saw the outline, a thin rectangular seam, almost invisible. Curiosity got the better of me, so I pushed on it and it clicked. The wall opened inward just enough to reveal a narrow, dark space behind it. No handle, no light, just a hidden door. I stood there for a second debating whether I should go in, but obviously I did. I grabbed my phone, turned on the flashlight, and stepped inside. It wasn't a room, more like a tight passage with rough concrete walls that felt older than the apartment. The air was colder too, like it hadn't been touched in years. The passage went about 10 feet and ended at another door, this one wooden and slightly cracked. That's where I hesitated because something about it felt wrong, but I had already come that far, so I pushed it open. On the other side was a small, empty room with no windows and nothing inside except a single chair placed in the center facing the wall. I just stood there trying to make sense of it because it didn't feel abandoned, it felt used. I didn't stay long and went back out, closed everything, and told myself I'd ask the landlord the next day. When I did, he went silent for a moment and then said there was no extra room in that unit. I explained everything again, but he just repeated it like he didn't want to acknowledge it. That night I checked again. The door was still there, the passage was still there, but when I opened the final door, the chair was gone and the room was completely empty. I moved out 2 weeks later because some things you don't need answers to.